Years ago, I had a gun pulled on me, so I know.
A Fort Myers man sharing with 4 in Your Corner his terrifying experience while sharing the road with a frustrated driver. Experts say road rage cases, here in Southwest Florida are more common than you might think.
And it happens so quickly. 4 in Your Corner Stephanie Tinoco has been doing some digging to find out why it appears more tempers are flaring on our local roads these days. Steph?
Experts are still working on figuring out why this time of year the roads aren't as busy as usual. We're not in season, which is why agencies are surprised these cases are happening more often than ever before across Southwest Florida.
Jay Anderson says his personal encounter with an enraged driver is one he will never forget.
I was on the way to teach a high-risk driver course at Lee Memorial Hospital when I was cut off by a driver on the cell phone.
So he blew his horn, and as he drove past the driver, he says he could see the rage in the man's face rising. Then he noticed he was being followed.
So I began performing a series of evasive maneuvers. He stayed with me, and before I knew it, his hand was in the glove compartment. Out of the glove compartment with a gun, he comes and points the gun at me.
Has road rage ever been such an issue like it is now?
Not to the extent that we've been seeing lately.
Trish Rout with Crime Stoppers tells me just in the last month, there have been multiple incidents.
Definitely seeing more incidents of road rage, people just having absolutely no patience.
Lee County deputies say Lester Bermudez Lozada shot a tow truck driver in Lehigh after a verbal argument.
It's clearly a guy that's got perhaps a bit of a temper issue, and that temper definitely came out to a total stranger.
Tips led to his arrest, but Crime Stoppers is still looking for Edgar Keller for violent rage in Lee County. He's accused of pepper spraying the driver next to him, who had a child in the back seat, after the man asked him to stop yelling obscenities.
Is there a possible explanation as to why road rage is on the rise?
No, you know, in the middle of season, we understand that people get aggravated. You know, US 41 is packed, 75 is usually at a crawl, but you know, people just are having a total lack of patience.
Your tips could be life-changing to another family. Crime Stoppers emphasize you really are anonymous when you submit a tip. You're given a code number, so there's no caller ID, calls aren't even recorded. But if your tip leads to an arrest, you do get a cash reward. Live in the studio, Stephanie Tinoco, Fox 4 in Your Corner.
All right.